Welcome to the SF channel. Today, we're going to explore some of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the market, focusing on the rare and historic 5 pence coins from the United Kingdom. These rare treasures, including special silver issues, aren't just pieces of currency. They're important parts of coin collecting history. They have become major players in the world of collectors, valued not only for their rarity, but also for their beauty and historical significance. So if you're a coin enthusiast or someone who appreciates the rich history of British currency, this video is for you. Let's get started. First up, the United Kingdom's 2015 5 pence coin. On the surface, it might appear to be an ordinary piece of small change, passed quickly from hand to hand in everyday transactions. But hidden beneath its simple face lies the possibility of unimaginable fortune. If fate has gifted you one of the rare variants of this humble coin, you could be holding a gateway to overnight riches, a treasure worth millions, enough to elevate you from ordinary life into the world of billionaires almost instantly. The 2015 5 pence coin was minted during a time when the Royal Mint was evolving the coinage system to adapt to the new economy and rising metal costs. Most coins from this year are typical, ordinary in every way. But every once in a while, rare errors slip past the rigid quality control. Double strikes, misaligned dies, off-metal strikes, or rare prototypes meant for testing purposes. If you have one of these ultra-rare error coins, you might not be just holding a 5 pence piece. You might be gripping a once-in-a-lifetime miracle, a true numismatic phenomenon that collectors would fight tooth and nail to possess. Imagine the power you hold with such a coin. Imagine attending an auction where the world's wealthiest collectors lock their eyes and fortunes onto your rare 2015 5 pence. Picture the bids climbing. $100, $000, $500,000, $1 million, rising like a fever, with the final hammerfall echoing the moment your life changes forever. This is not just fantasy. This is the tangible reality that surrounds some of the rarest coins on the planet. When a coin is unique, when it bears an error so rare that only a handful exist, it ceases to be simple currency. It becomes a legend, a dream given form in silver and nickel. The design itself is a stunning fragment of the larger royal shield, a concept that began in 2008 and symbolizes strength, heritage, and unity. On the 2015 version, every curve, every line of the shield carries the dignity of 1,000 years of British history. Yet, for the rare misstruck or unusual specimens, this familiar design becomes a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Sometimes it is a subtle doubling of the lettering, a skewed shield, or a striking made on a wrong planchet. Small signs to the average eye, but to collectors, they're like sparks to dry tinder. You might have this coin in your possession right now, without even knowing its value. It could be lurking in a forgotten piggy bank, buried at the bottom of an old purse, or hidden among your spare change jar. But understand this. The right coin, authenticated and marketed properly, could lift you into the rarefied world of extreme wealth faster than any lottery win or business venture. It's the perfect storm of rarity, history, and desirability, and it could turn a casual collector, or even an unsuspecting owner, into a millionaire, or even more, overnight. Many people make the mistake of selling rare coins cheaply, unaware of what they truly hold. But now you know better. If you find a 2015 5 pence with unusual features, whether it's weight, strike, alignment, or metal content, guard it with your life. Get it professionally graded, showcased in a prestigious auction, and watch as the jaws of seasoned collectors drop when they realize the rarity you offer. This small, shining disc could become the center of a frenzied bidding war that will make headlines around the world. The beauty of the numismatic world is that it rewards the patient and the observant. Wealth hidden in plain sight waits for those wise enough to recognize it. Your 2015 5 pence coin could be more than just a small piece of Britain's proud monetary history. It could be your passport to a fortune so massive it rewrites your entire destiny. All it takes is knowledge, timing, and a little bit of luck, something you now have on your side. So, as you hold that simple 5 pence coin and study its face, remember, fortunes are not always found in gold mines or stock markets. Sometimes they hide in the smallest pockets, in the most overlooked treasures. You just have to believe and act. Your journey from ordinary to extraordinary could start with this very coin. Will you be ready when destiny knocks on your door? Hidden the United Kingdom's 5 pence coin from 2001. At first glance, it may appear unremarkable, small and silver, quietly passing through countless hands unnoticed. Yet, among these ordinary pieces, a few hold an unimaginable secret, a secret that could catapult you into untold wealth overnight. These rare variants of the 2001 5 pence coin are like hidden keys to a vault of fortune, a key few ever realize they possess until it's too late. The 2001 minting year for the 5 pence coin was meant to be standard, part of the ongoing evolution of British coinage after decimalization. However, due to unforeseen errors, a select number of coins were struck under rare and unique conditions. Misstrikes, off-metal errors, or coins created using test planchets meant for another denomination found their way into circulation. These anomalies are not just mistakes. They are golden opportunities. To a true collector, such an error coin from 2001 represents not just numismatic beauty, but a once-in-a-lifetime jackpot, one that could easily cross the $1 million threshold in today's white-hot collectible market. Imagine yourself holding one right now, maybe tucked away in an old jar or buried beneath forgotten receipts. That seemingly insignificant coin could be your silent ticket to a destiny brighter than anything you've dared to imagine. Auction houses would tremble with excitement to present it. Private collectors, sensing its power and rarity, would spare no expense to claim it. As bids climb higher and higher, each number flashing on the screen would pull you closer to the life of dreams, a billionaire's life crafted not through years of toil, but by the serendipitous possession of a tiny treasure. The face of the 2001 5 pence coin proudly bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, regal and timeless, while the reverse features a crowned thistle, a proud symbol of Scotland. It's in these designs, often overlooked, where hidden variations can lurk, a doubling in the legend, a ghostly second image, a shifted crown, a misshapen rim, or even a raw metallic composition. To the untrained eye, they might seem like nothing. To the educated, they signal staggering rarity. Such coins blur the line between mere currency and priceless artifact. Fortunes have been made when rare coins surface at just the right time. With collectors worldwide now hungrier than ever for British minting anomalies, the 2001 5 pence error coins have become prize quarry. Owning one means you stand not just with the collectors of today, but shoulder to shoulder with those who make history. Your coin could be studied in museums, written about in collector journals, revered in numismatic lore, and all the while, you will be the one reaping the endless financial rewards. Do not be fooled by its modest appearance. Do not fall into the trap of spending it thoughtlessly or selling it cheaply. This small disc could carry the weight of palaces, sports cars, private islands, the kind of wealth that reshapes legacies for generations. And it's not just about the money. It's about the incredible power you hold with something so small and seemingly simple, yet so astronomically valuable. The magic of the 2001 5 pence coin is that it reminds us of a crucial truth. Treasure is often hidden in plain sight. You don't need to dig in mines or sail across oceans to find fortunes. Sometimes, riches beyond imagination sit quietly in the palm of your hand, waiting for you to recognize their worth. The question now is, will you look closer? Will you dare to believe that your greatest fortune could be just one coin away? So, as you sift through your coins tonight, know this. You are not simply handling change. You are handling possibility, destiny, and perhaps the single most important turning point of your entire life. Hold your 2001 5 pence coin to the light. Study its every detail. And remember, it only takes one rare find to change absolutely everything. The United Kingdom's 5 pence coin from the year 2016. At a glance, it looks like any other ordinary coin, small and silver with a familiar shine. But for those who know where to look and what to recognize, a rare 2016 5 pence coin could be the hidden spark that ignites a fortune worth millions. In today's electrified collector's market, this tiny piece of metal carries the raw, untapped power to turn an ordinary life into a billionaire's dream with just a single discovery. The 2016 5 pence coin might seem common, yet what sets it apart are the rare variations and minting errors that slipped through unnoticed. It's these anomalies that drive collectors wild. An off-centered strike, a double die, a rare planchet mix-up. These tiny imperfections are worth more than gold to those who understand their true significance. In the shadows of minting history, the 2016 era coins are whispered about with awe because their rarity doesn't just represent collector's find. It symbolizes a secret path to unimaginable wealth, hidden in plain sight. Think about it. Millions of coins are minted every year, but only a handful slip through with mistakes so profound that they command astronomical prices. If you hold such a 2016 5-pence coin, you are not holding mere pocket change. You are gripping a golden ticket, a ticket that has the potential to pull you out of the ordinary and into the stratosphere of luxury and limitless possibility. You could go from everyday life to owning mansions, traveling the world, and living out dreams so large that they once seemed impossible. All because you recognize a hidden power in your palm. The 2016 5-pence coin features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on one side, a majestic emblem of continuity and strength. Flip it, and you see a detailed section of the royal shield, a proud display of British heritage. But it's beneath this familiar design that magic sometimes lurks. Errors so minute they're invisible to the untrained eye. A slight doubling in the inscriptions, a minting misalignment, or a unique metal composition could set your coin apart as one of the most sought-after pieces in modern numismatic history. Collectors around the world are in a fever hunt for these rare coins. The market for high-grade and era 5-pence coins has exploded, and demand is outpacing supply at an astonishing rate. If you are fortunate enough to possess one of these rare 2016 coins, you sit on the cusp of an explosion of wealth. Auctions would erupt in bidding wars. Collectors would cross oceans just to make you offers, and major museums would clamor to showcase your coin, all culminating in a life-changing payday that most only dream about. And it's not just the monetary value that makes the 2016 5-pence coin so extraordinary. It's the story it carries, a story of survival through rigorous quality checks, a story of a silent miracle in metal. It's about destiny, about being in the right place at the right time with the right knowledge. It's about realizing that fortune often wears a disguise of the ordinary, challenging those bold enough to look deeper and act swiftly. The most powerful riches often come in the most unassuming forms. While many chase fortune in loud, risky ventures, true wealth might be quietly sitting inside a small drawer, jingling in your pocket, or lost beneath a couch cushion. Your 2016 5-pence coin could be that secret doorway to everything you ever desired. Not because it screams its value, but because it patiently waits for someone wise enough to uncover its true worth. So before you spend your coins thoughtlessly or trade them away for pennies, pause and look closer. That simple, silver disc marked 2016 could very well be the most important object you ever hold. In a world where fortune favors the prepared and perceptive, don't let your chance slip away unnoticed. Your destiny, your empire, your billionaire's life could be waiting right there, between your fingers, gleaming silently under the light. The legendary 1992 United Kingdom 5-pence coin. At first glance, it looks ordinary, even humble, but hiding within its small silver frame is a fortune waiting to be unleashed. This isn't just a coin. It's a symbol of unimaginable wealth, an artifact that could catapult you from modest living to the sparkling heights of billionaires. If you are lucky enough to own this rare 1992 5-pence, you're standing on a gold mine disguised in silver. The 1992 5-pence coin is no typical piece of currency. What elevates it to the realm of treasures is its extreme rarity. That year marked a historic transition in the size and composition of the 5-pence coin. The older, larger 5-pence pieces were being replaced by a new, smaller version. Amid this shift, only a limited number of the larger-sized 1992 5-pence coins were produced, making them rare survivors of a vanishing era. When collectors speak of the 1992 coin, their voices lower with reverence, for it represents an elite opportunity that only a handful will ever experience. Owning one of these coins isn't just about possessing a rare item. It's about holding power, the power to change your entire life. Think of it. While others toil away for years chasing dreams, you could see your life transformed overnight because of a simple coin that most would overlook. Bidders at prestigious auctions could fight ferociously to outbid each other, driving your 1992 5-pence's value into the stratosphere. $1 million payday isn't a fantasy here. It's a very real possibility if you recognize the miracle resting in your hands. The design of this magnificent coin itself tells a story of tradition and change. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II's dignified portrait on the obverse, it represents a timeless connection to British heritage. Meanwhile, the reverse showcases a crown thistle, a proud emblem of Scotland, symbolizing resilience and honor. But it is a rare combination of history, transition, and survival against minting shifts that truly makes this coin extraordinary, a silent witness to an important change that only the wisest collectors truly understand. Imagine waking up one morning, sifting through your old coin jars, and discovering the gleaming 1992 pence coin lying there, unassuming yet powerful. That moment could be the instant your entire life changes course. The key that unlocks luxury cars, sprawling mansions, exotic vacations, and financial freedom beyond your wildest dreams. The secret lies not just in owning the coin, but in recognizing its staggering potential before someone else does. In today's red-hot collectibles market, rarity is king, and the 1992 pence wears that crown proudly. Its limited production, combined with the historical significance of the year, makes it one of the most desired coins among elite collectors and investors. People with deep pockets are constantly on the hunt for a piece of history that also serves as a ticket to fortune, and your 1992 coin could be their next obsession, ready to trigger a bidding war like no other. What's most thrilling about the 1992 pence coin is the sheer poetry of its story. Something so small, so often overlooked, becoming the ultimate symbol of wealth and fortune. It reminds us that sometimes the most powerful things come wrapped in the most modest packages, waiting patiently for the right person to recognize their true brilliance. If you possess this coin, you possess more than silver. You hold a miracle. So don't rush to trade away your 1992 pence coin for a handful of ordinary cash. Take a moment, study it, and realize the empire it could build for you. In the silent gleam of its surface lies the power to change your destiny, to rewrite your story from ordinary to legendary in the blink of an eye. Hold tight, be wise, and prepare for the day when this tiny treasure delivers you the life of your grandest dreams.